Ladies and gentlemen, let's get ready to rumble!
All right, good morning, good morning, good morning. We are live. What up, suckers? Good morning, USA. Good morning, USA. You guys snowed in yet? You guys enjoying the snow? Gonna make snow angels? Get out there and make some snow angels, my lads. Hello, 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 hello. You making a snowman tomorrow? Nice. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Hello. Ice Angels? Nice. No thanks. It's 0 degrees here, and today's wind chill is minus 21. I'm good. Nice. Staying outside. Breaking the sled out. The sled is fun. I love sledding. I love sledding. We're supposed to get anywhere from 1 inch to 14 inch. Yeah. Back home in Boston, it's supposed to be 12 inches, and then like the city is supposed to get like 24 inches. How many inches we're getting here? Yeah, let me check real quick. Ooh. Not a lot. Not a lot of inches here. Oof. Oof. I don't want to troll, but it's kind of like you know what? I feel like that TikTok trend. That TikTok trend where it's like everybody's like, "Oh, we're going to get snowed in. How many inches you're going to get?" Nothing. Like the guy's dancing. Maybe turn the lights on. Oh, man. Sorry. I say, baby, turn the light on. The guy. Sorry. 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 What's the trade-off? Us Floridians get hurricanes. Yeah, but knock on wood, we didn't get anything really. Last season, we didn't get anything. So we had a pretty good year. I mean, the year before that was bad. But I would say like last season we didn't get much. So yeah, it is a trade-off. It is a trade-off for sure. 100%. I'm just trolling though. Obviously, it's like I hopefully it's not as bad. You know what I mean? I hope it's just some snow where, you know, you guys can just stay home, relax, take a day off. And you know, yeah, you have to shovel a little bit, but hopefully no power. Like the worst is when you lose power. You ever like think about too, like when you lose power, you kind of like think like, how the F did people live like this in the 1800s? Right? Like, how did people even function? Imagine you had like once the like once you have no power, like, you can't do anything. What do you walk around with candles and stuff? So like when the sun goes down, you're like, the day's done. You can't operate. I guess you have to walk around with lanterns and shit. Imagine, dude, you take in consideration. Thank God you were created in this world right now in 2020, right? Right? You ever think about that? Like, wishful thinking that. Because imagine, I don't know. I don't know if I would have survived in 1746 or some shit. The Wild Wild West. No AC. No nothing. Dude, you ever think about, like, what happens if you tore your ACL? Whatever happened if you tore your ACL in the 1800s? What happens? What happens if you rip your Achilles? Right? Like, what happens? There's no way everyone died by the age of 40. There's no way. You don't think about that shit? Like, dude, what if you, like, tore your meniscus? Tore your meniscus working the farm. Like, you're fucked. You're just gonna have problems? Like, you're done. Right? You tore your Achilles pushing a wheelbarrow. You're done. They didn't have ACLs back then. You know what I mean? I mean, at least they had social skills and weren't addicted to a screen. I mean, you could just do that from 1990, bro. You should have grew up in 1990. Literally. Or 1980. You should have grew up in the 80s or the 90s. 80s and the 90s, bro, you could literally just leave your house as like a teenager, or not even a teenager, but like, say like 15 years old, you could go take your bike and just leave the house, and your parents wouldn't even know where the hell you are, and they wouldn't care. You know? Like, there was no way of contacting you anyways. You just go hang out with your friends. You'd figure out everything on your own. Just be home for supper. Just be home for supper. Right? Just be home for supper. That's all you have. But yeah, dude, I mean, the street lights come on, yeah. That's it. There was no, like, parents didn't worry about that. Parents didn't worry about you getting kidnapped and put into like some sort of like, I don't know, some sort of awful thing. I don't know. You've seen that TikTok trend where people born before 2000 is historic times? Yeah. Isn't that funny? I mean, it's crazy to think about it, but like, yeah, dude, it's like we're at that stage now where it's like if you were born in 2000, you're 26. If you were born in the year 2000, you were 26 years old. It's life, dude. Life goes by fast, man. Life goes by way too fast. It's crazy. Uh, good morning, good morning, good morning. What's up? What's up? Yeah, times changed. But yeah, I've seen that trend. Most of us would probably consider it historic. Most of us are historic in this chat. Good morning. America, the best with stuff like that. In Europe, we usually get home with our old lady neighbor sees us in the streets and grabs us and drags us home. Yeah. Prehistoric, we're ancient. I guess so. In your 30s, you are considered ancient. If you're in your 30s, you are now considered ancient. It's the bad side. But I guess you could say some of you guys were some of the last generation without technology like that. I'm probably older, born in 74, and I dig shoes. Hey, welcome, man. Welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Ross, we're supposed to get like 12 inches up here in Jersey. Damn. Well, be safe, man. Make sure you have your shovel ready and the salt. COVID was 5 years ago. Yeah, dude. COVID felt like it was just the other day. Yep. Time, just life, dude. Life goes by fast, man. Life goes by fast. Right? So don't wish it away. Seeing people show these kids what a VHS and a cassette tape are just completely lost. Makes me feel old as shit. Dude, it just doesn't. It's crazy. VHS, DVD. As a kid, I remember going to Blockbuster and renting that shit. Renting all that shit as a kid. I mean, but I will say, wouldn't you say though, out of all like media, like VHS was around for a little bit, DVD wasn't around that much, and Blu-ray did not stick around for a lot. Blu-ray was gone. But people still collect that shit. People still collect physical media. But everything's streaming now, man. Everything is streaming. What would be at, like, don't you feel like some stuff has kind of reached its peak? Like everything has kind of gradually developed and became better and better and better and better, right? So you went from cassettes, well, not even. You went, what, floppies? You went from floppy disks, cassettes, CDs. Oh no, you went floppies, cassettes, VHS, DVDs, Blu-rays to streaming. Like, what would be next? I don't think you can, right? I think it's physically at its peak. Like, it's evolved. It's in its like last stage. Right? It's at its last stage. You can't get anything crazier. And it's like even TVs have evolved to the point where it's at its peak. TVs have peaked. Because like the human eye can only see so much. Right? Like they can't do 8K, 10K. It doesn't exist. Your eyes will not see it. So TVs have evolved to the point where it's like TVs peaked. I feel like TVs have peaked. I mean, you can change the physical shape of it maybe. Foldable TVs, like thinner, flat TVs. But as far as the quality of TVs, I feel like has peaked. Bro, at this point, TVs are almost pointless when everybody uses their phones while having TVs in the background. Yeah. I mean, I know they were like trying to push. Does anybody have a projector? I know projectors was something that was super pushed, but I don't know if does anybody have a projector? Are projectors any good? Are projectors any decent? TV technology has not peaked. I feel like it has. I mean, you're talking about it. Has it peaked in a sense of like how it appears? Probably not. But I'm saying it's peaked as far as like the quality in a way. Projectors keep getting better too. Yeah. Because you can get an 8K OLED, whatever it is, like, but it doesn't get, like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't think I don't think you could do as much. And it takes a while too, because like at the end of the day, like TVs have gone faster than actual media, if that makes sense. Because like YouTube is what? YouTube is only 1080p, right? YouTube is only 1080p. Netflix is Netflix 4K? Movies can be shot in a higher resolution, but I don't think Netflix can. So it's crazy. YouTube is 2K, is it? Picture quality can only get so good. Yeah, that's what I was talking about. Yeah, I agree. Picture quality can get so good, but like, yeah, like we saw, remember the laptop people like hated the foldable laptop that like literally the screen is like this, and then you press a button and it expands on your laptop. Like, yeah, like that could be like like that can progress where it's like, you know, you have a TV folds in, you press a button and it expands, you know, or some shit like that. But I've seen like the new thing with TVs, or I see a lot of people doing with man caves, is like the video boards. I know you've seen those like at like arenas or like at arenas or football stadiums where each kind of like square is a you can pull out, and it's like a screen of itself, and it's like a bunch of screens connected to one big screen. But that's super expensive. Super, super expensive. The only next visual advancement would be meta glasses, because people watching on VR is dope, but the VR is too heavy. Yes and no. Yeah, I agree. Yes. Like that is an avenue that needs to be explored and can be better, but I don't know if people are going to be walking around with things on their head and faces. You know what I mean? Like as someone that has owned the Vision, I think the Vision is pretty cool, but is it realistic in today's society? Absolutely not. And even sunglasses, like, bro, those sunglasses are kind of like Clark Kent. Like, they're kind of goofy looking, in my opinion. And I mean, I don't know. Do you really want to wear glasses? as a guy who can't even fucking see, if I can't even see from here to the screen, and the screen is literally like this apart from me, I prefer contacts, right? I do not like wearing glasses. I wear contacts. I wear contacts every single day. I wake up, I put contacts in. So I don't know if I want to walk around with sunglasses or glasses in general. Yeah. Ross, what's the biggest TV? I think 60. I have a 65 inch. 65 inch is big enough for my space. Obviously, if I have a bigger room, I don't have a big room. So 65 inch is big enough for me. I'm getting laces to become some tie contact. You know what? I have dailies, and I don't mind them. M really gets upset with me because I just take them out at night and I don't throw them away. But yeah, got to give those eyes a break. I've been very lucky, man. Ever since I switched over to this new prescription, my eyes have been really good. Knock on wood. But yeah, in college, I used to have I had issues with contacts. But yeah, Matt, like if they want to do something for like contacts, like put like the meta in my eye, and then I could be like a freaking Terminator, then yeah, maybe. But then we're also just relying on technology. Technology is just gonna think for ourselves. It's just crazy. It's absolutely crazy. And then I also think like video games have peaked. The video games have kind of plateaued, I should say. Video games have plateaued. Because I remember, like, obviously I wasn't around for Atari, but I was around for the first Xbox. I was around for 360. And then everything progressively got better and better and better. And I would have to say, like, it's kind of fell off now. So, if anything, video games are getting worse. Video games are definitely getting worse. 100% video games are getting worse. And I was talking to Will about this a long time ago, and it's because games need to be bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger, and it just costs so much time and money to develop them. And like, what if it sucks? Like it doesn't take like a few months to build a video game. It takes years and years of money and research to develop video games. So it's tough. It's tough. Making video games is very tough. People are lazy. They don't want to work on building video games anymore. What? Are you sure about that, dude? I don't think if people are lazy, just the fact that you imagine you spent like 5 years creating something and it flops. Right? And the studio just spent $50 million on making it, and it's a complete utter failure. Like, it's just I think it kind of goes in hand with attention spans, right? Like now, like before video games just had a start to end, right? It was a campaign from start to end. Now it needs to be a massive open world with like 1 million plus side quests, and then another 100 plus side quests, and then another like all this other shit that you can do, and then you got to do online and have more missions, and you got to update it. It's just like it's become bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. Games are just so big now, or they have to be so big. Before, like, I remember, like, just growing up playing Gears of War. Gears of War was just a start to finish campaign. That's it. Start to finish campaign. It wasn't anything insane. It was a start to finish campaign, story campaign. Just had a great story, and that was it. But now everything's so open world. It's called putting in the work. But what if, like, again, though, what if they create this sci-fi video game that's like they spent years and years and years developing and making, and then you go by and you're like, I played it for 5 minutes. It sucks. I don't like it. I don't like this story. Like, that's fucking tough. You know? You know what I mean? But like, there should be more. I mean, that's why indie games have blown up. Why do you think people, dude? What do you think trends so much? Is like, this new game that I see everyone playing is like you're in a it's a computer game. It's a computer game. You're in a house, and like you gotta complete missions, and the lady chases you. You can't, like, you gotta keep your eyes on her. She's like some like zombie lady. You gotta run through the house. Some of the most successful video games right now are just like the games that are created by indies that are like not even that are not complicated. Yeah, it's like a straight up like a I forget. I've seen people play it. It gets thousands and thousands and thousands of views. It's wicked scary. You go through a haunted house, you have to find her, and then she chases you, and that's it. And people freak out, and it goes crazy. It goes viral. Is it Dispatch? There you go. Simple and dumb, yeah. There you go. I feel like those people play it for a week and then move on to the next one. Yeah, they play it for a little bit. They make a ton of, and then like, but it doesn't cost that much to make, right? Develop it, make a ton of money, and then move on. Yeah, it's a simple PC games. Like, another one was like you test people to see if they have viruses. I have no idea. I saw that one go viral where it's like you test people to see if they have like a virus. But anyways, sorry. Just, I don't know where we started with this rant about modern technology in the world. We just went on for 30 minutes. I don't know, just something to think about today. Something to think about. When you walk around and you ask yourself, did that peak? That might have peaked. Did iPads peak? I think so. Did iPads peak? Did laptops peak? Just some questions to ask. Anyways, what do we got? What do we got going on today? Anything good? But hey, that's okay. We all need to think deep sometimes. I love those conversations. You got to think deep. Sometimes I think sometimes I think about it while taking it. iPhone 2s, we keep iPhones too. We keep buying the same version over and over, just different number. Right? Has the modern phone peaked? I mean, the only thing you could possibly do to a phone is make it thinner, longer battery, change the physical appearance of it. But I don't know. Um Who's going for these fleeces? I don't know. I mean, it's one of the drops today. Bro, I've been looking at the Apple Airphone. Take time. Hope they take off with that. Which one? Oh. Society has never been the same. They need to put the cameras under the glass of the iPhone. Right? That those things like sticking out. I don't know. Foldable phones don't last very long. I remember, but like it's so funny how like no offense, how you guys want to glaze foldable phones when let's be honest here, Samsung had a foldable phone and everybody was saying it was stupid. Now Apple's gonna do a foldable phone and everyone's gonna lick it and glaze it. Like, come on, you know? I remember people saying it was dumb. The Samsung foldable phone was stupid. Just bring back the Razor. Bring back the Razor. Foldable phones have gotten so much better and durable and that they're better every year. Yeah, but like, dude, it's already bad enough. Like, bro, the phones are getting bigger and bigger and bigger, and my pocket has not gotten bigger. Like I like at this point, like I feel like I got a big, huge log in my pocket. Like I don't. It's at this point. Like, what do you do with your phone? It's so big. Like, what? Like, do you shove it in your back pocket? Do you shove it in your front pocket? Do you shove it in your coat? Like, what do you do, dude? The phones are getting so big. A foldable phone is gonna be thick, man. That's gonna be thick. Is that the phone in your pocket, or just happy to see me? I don't know. I'm just thinking. I'm just thinking about it. There's multiple models. No one's saying you always need the Pro Max. Bring back the Sidekick. Bring back the Sidekick. Sidekick was a classic. It was. Bring back the keyboard. I don't understand the point of a foldable phone. The foldable phone is just to make your phone bigger. It's to have a bigger phone, but not have a bigger phone. That's the point of a foldable phone, right? A foldable phone is just to make sure, just to make a sizes bigger. It's for people that want it bigger, but they don't want to, but they don't want it to be physically bigger. If that makes any sense. That's it. It's a yeah. Those phones are made for streamers like Speed. They can have chat in multiple platforms at once. I'm still waiting for the Back to the Future hoverboard. Right? Dude, where the hell's that at? That was sick. But you can't go on water. We got no power. Still waiting for flying cars. The T is dope minus the orange. How much is this? 75 bucks? 190, 190, 80, 890, 55 bucks for the T. There you go. Nokia push to talk with the ish. Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? We got delivery drones, though. I've never seen a delivery drone in my life. I thought they were going to be everywhere by now. That was like years ago they were talking about that shit. Where are they? I want to be able to order a pizza and it gets delivered like that. We just started getting those Waymos here in Orlando. We just started getting those Waymos. Those Waymos are popping up everywhere here. We saw a few the other day, just like they're just driving, nobody's in it. They're driving through the streets of Orlando. Stupid Waymos. I ended up pulling the trigger on the Bronsons. You did? I see drone deliveries every day. I'll try to record it for you. It must be a Dallas thing. You fancy Dallas folks. You fancy Dallas folks. What? You saw a Waymo on the bricks? What? In the hood? Ross, you seen that Chinese car brand that drives in water? No, I haven't. What the hell? Why would we need a car that drives in water? I guess if you want to cut across the lake real quick, you can just cut across the lake. Some of you guys ended up getting the Action Bronsons, huh? I saw some of you guys buy them in Discord. I saw some of you grab them. Where are you guys? Show your W's. Yeah. 239 at checkout. 210 Denman. Marco got it. Pizza got it. GP Extreme got it. I don't know. I don't know, chat. I think I'm going to hold off. I think Ross fake pumped us. Dude, 240 is a lot for these, man. 240 is a lot. You know? 240 is a lot for these. In my eyes. These prices need to come down, man. These prices need to come down big time. They need to come down. It's getting ridiculous on these shoes.
New Balance have cooked once again. Here's a detailed look at the Baklava New Balance 1890 Cyborg Tiers. The name itself is a bar because this actually looks like a shoe that T1000 will wear, and if you don't know who that is, I suggest you youngins do your research. The pair shares DNA of the New Balance 890, and this is one of those collabs that draws inspiration without completely copying the shoe. It's actually like a good sample on a song. The upper is an all blue mesh with these futuristic looking silver metallic finishes that draw you into the laces. And Action Bronson is proving once again with this collaboration that some colors may not make sense on paper, but when you bring it to life, it is an absolute masterpiece. This New Balance 1890 collab will be released Friday, January 23rd at specializinginlife.com. And as always, for Complex, this is Douglas Jason. Don't forget to shop on Complex for the latest.
Yeah. Like I said, I like them. I definitely do like them, but I can't. I don't know. I might wait. I'm just going to wait on them. Maybe I'll be able to slip and get them at a good price. Reddit thread, roast sneakerheads for not wearing sneakers. What's a hobby people pretend is cool, but secretly you think is ridiculous? Spending thousands of dollars on shoes you never wear or are afraid to get dirty. Then they dry rot after a few years for not being worn. Have you seen the way these idiots are walking around like ducks so they won't crease the toe box of their shoes? Reddit is cooking them. I mean, I told you, see? See? This is how people look at it from the outside. Right? Spending thousands of dollars on shoes and not wearing them. But everybody's different though. I think the worst is like the worst I think is buying shoes and then you don't wear them and then they come back out again. I'm sorry, that shit's too funny to me. I'm sorry. That shit's too funny to me. I'm sorry, but like if you buy a pair of shoes and you don't wear them and they sit in your closet and they've sat for so long that they come back in retro again, it's too funny. It's absolutely too funny to me. Any hobby that isn't some part of, yeah, it's not hated. Just people just don't understand it. People just don't understand it. You know? People just don't understand it, which is fine. Or you buy a pair and next month they go on sale for half off. Yeah, but that's at this stage though, that's on you. That's on you because there's definitely signs. The signs are there. Right? The signs are there if you pay attention. You know if things are going to go on sale or not. At least I think so. I want to find something real quick. Do you think Saucony is going to pop off this year? Chat. Do you think Saucony might pop off? Because I saw this post, and I will say, some of these look good. Some of these look good. Saucony Lifestyle really crushed their 2026 footwear lineup. So these are all the upcoming Saucony Lifestyle sneakers. And I think they look pretty good as far as the colorways. I mean, I don't know. I think these are pretty nice. They got that retro vibe. I mean, this is the style that's super popular right now. I mean, they're not expensive. They're not expensive shoes. I guess it's if you can get over the actual Saucony logo. I mean, some of these are pretty cool. But it all depends. it depends on where people are at right now. Are people going heavy more into these runners, or is the market going to shift again? Is the market going to shift? These are pretty cool. I mean, they're digging into the colors, man. I mean, this is definitely more different, right? Like, definitely more different than New Balance. New Balance, I feel like, has been a little bit more subtle in a way. These, they're going into more iridescent, more crazy colors. Just very different. Very, very different. I don't know. I thought they were pretty cool. It's already shifting now to Vans. So you guys are all going hardcore on Vans now. So that's what I'm saying. It's either people shift towards that, or now you're shifting more to Vans. Because there's another pair of Vans coming. It's inspired by Chanel bag. This Chanel bag right here. And it's, I guess, releasing soon. So I guess maybe people are going more for Vans. Two totally different styles, right? Van style is totally different than the runner style. $105 retail, yeah. $105 retail, $250 resale. I guess so. For $105 a pop. Only $105 for these. Which is crazy because these used to be like $60. These used to be $60, but now $105. But yeah, Vans, bro. I mean, these will probably get smoked. These will probably get smoked. They're already loaded up on the Vans store? Yeah, dude, it's just like, yeah, I mean, Vans, again, Vans are just having a run here, man. These kind of collaborative special Vans are doing very well, man. And I know people who love Vans are going to be like, oh, what the hell? I've always loved Vans. Well, guess what? They're here. Which ones are these? These are what called? You said they're already loaded up? I don't see them on the Vans site. Vans will do better than Saucony for sure this year. It depends, though. Like, obviously, it's two different unique styles. So that's why I asked you, like, I mean, for as far as runners are concerned, I mean, I don't think these are that bad, but are people going to shift away from runners? Like, how many pairs of this sneaker do you need? Right? Like, everybody kind of everybody went crazy on Asics, New Balance, I feel like there's only so many you need. Like, you don't need 20 pairs of these types of styles of shoes. So I feel like maybe people already reached that maximum amount and are ready for something different, right? And ready for something that's more relaxed with the fits, right? Some people might like these more because it's more relaxed. It's more of a chill with the baggy pants, some Vans or some shit. Well, they have the white pair. 129. There's the green pair. I think the green pair is better, per se. I think the green one's better. My local Bartista had it. Yeah, it's that grunge. It's that grunge look, bro. The grunge look. But, I mean, dude, the signs are here, bro. It's clear as day. Like, this is where fashion, this is where it's going to trend. The rolling look. Yeah, man. Bro, you dress like that too, Pigeon Man. You dress the same way. Except you wear more color. He wears mostly all black. Yeah, the dirty look is right now, right? It's like a dirty look. I don't know. More collabs going too. Yeah, I think Vans are gonna pop off this year, bro. And I know that's not for a lot of you guys in here. But like, dude, I don't know if I can wear Vans. I think I'm too like, no offense, I think skinny dudes can pull off Vans. The chicken legs and the skinny dudes can pull off Vans. I feel like I'm too big for Vans, bro. I feel like I'm too big for Vans. I don't know. You know? That's all I will say. You skip leg day? I never skip leg day. But I feel like I don't know if I can pull Vans off. I think, like I said, I'm too thick. I'm too thick. I'm not going to do that for the hippies. Well, some of you guys are too old for that shit. You know what I mean? Some of you guys are too old for that shit, bro. I know my audience. I know you guys, dude. Some of you guys are married with kids and don't give a shit. Right? Fucking, you don't give a damn. Yo, some of you guys, your wife picks out your outfits. You know? Your wife buys your clothes at Kohl's. I see bodybuilders wearing Vans. You can pull it off. I gotta get the veins. Popping out. But it's just something to think about. It's something to think about this year, bro. Like, we've been here. Like, we all know, like, that's why I said, we talked about this last year. I brought it up. Like, how long do you think this ASIC trend will last? Because that's what it is. It's a trend. Sneakers are trends. We've been around the block. Whether it's the Hypebeast trend, the Travis Scott trend, to this trend, they're all the dunk trend. Those are all trends. It makes you think, like, how long will the ASICs trend last? At some point, it's going to move on. Because that's what it all is, dude. I would say, like, no offense, like 60, well, at least the casuals ride trends. Casuals will always ride trends. So, is there a big of an ASICS trend? Yes. Yes. It doesn't impact us. It doesn't impact us because it's not like a hype beast trend. But as a casual, like in daily usage and daily life, yeah, because they can just go into Foot Locker or JD Sports and buy them, bro. But I see them everywhere. I see people wear ASICs everywhere. I think ASICs and New Balance as such are here to stay. Yeah, they'll always be here to stay. Like, they're not going to die off, but like they just won't be as popular. They're just not going to be as popular because fashion changes, people's style change, people switch up. But as I said, like the dudes that I saw that were wearing Jordan 1s and Jordan 4s, I would see now wearing ASICs. And those dudes will probably, who are wearing ASICs right now, will probably jump on the next one that's popping off. I stopped buying ASICs, they cool enough for sure. I mean, I bought a few pairs, but I haven't bought a pair in a long time. I mean, it's only how many pairs do you need? That's what I kind of looked at it. I got my hiddens and I got a couple other ones, and I'm fine with that. Just food for your thought. But I'm telling you, everything's going to shift again. Everything's going to shift again. Everything will shift. It always does. Absolutely always does. Absolutely always does. Boom, boom. You got a few minutes, 4 minutes, 4 minutes if you want any of this USA stuff. Make sure you guys hit that like button, bro. We only have 10 likes, dude. We've been streaming for an hour and we only have 10 likes. If you could hit that like button, it would be greatly appreciated. Please don't shift back to those big red boots. No. No, it's not going to go into that. That shit is long gone. That era was like people waste money era. I don't think people are wasting money like that on shit that's like just goofiness. You know? Hence the complete fall off of that Mischief brand. Mischief is like done. Yeah. People don't have money to waste like that. That was just wasting money. Where are the Bronsons dropping? Probably on his website. I know he's got plenty of pairs. A lot of people skipped on invoices, and a lot of people didn't even go for him. Let me see. The new Mind Slide will do numbers in the summer. Yeah. It's already live, actually. You can buy them right now. Full-size run. Full-size run. You can buy them right now, bro. Full-size run, sitting. Sitting, full-size run. Oh, he's going to get pissed. 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 Size is sold out when you click on him. What? Size 13 is sold out. Size 13, 14, and 15 is sold out. 12, 11 and a half, 11. Everything under that is 9 and a half is sold out. There's only a couple sizes sold out. 5 and a half. There's a few sizes sold out. Just a few sizes sold out. But, I mean, that's what happens when he got people on the early access type shit. He got people on the early access, so those people can't cancel. They barely had any 13s, really. $10 a.m. somewhere, Rossi. Yep. Kind of interested in these, but I feel like I can get them cheaper later. Oh, you will be able to get them cheaper later for 100% sure, dude. They will be like $150, $170 within like a couple weeks. Without a doubt, they will probably like they'll be $40, $50 off. Patience. Patience, patience, patience. Patience is the key. I feel like I got with the Chase B Jumpman Jacks. Yeah, Chase B Jumpman Jacks are... Chase B Jumpman Jacks. I mean, I said it too, bro. Right? You guys always first ones to say, "Oh, Ross is wrong." But I mean, I literally sat here and got crushed when I said I think they were gonna flop. I sat here and got crushed when I said they're gonna flop. Like and like, I didn't say they were a bad shoe, but I knew they were gonna flop, bro. They were 100% gonna flop. 100% they were gonna flop. And like, they'll probably go even lower, dude. They'll probably go even lower. I mean, I don't even know if they're selling anymore. Nah, they're still selling. People are still buying them. Shit. A lot of people are buying them. Holy shit, there was a lot of sales yesterday. Damn. They're still selling. Sold out. Sold out. Sold out. Go get a quarter zip instead. Yeah. Yeah. Sold out. Sold out. So the only thing that sold out, everybody just wanted that fleece. Everybody just wanted that fleece. Go get a quarter zip. Yep, so that's it. That's the drop for today. Congratulations. There you go. Never liked the collection. Yeah, I don't need a fleece. It's nice. It looks cozy, it looks comfortable, but I can't wear that. Kith USA coming up next. God. Overpriced Kith. Mm. Here you go. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, this is all you guys. This is all you guys if you want this Kith stuff. This is all you guys. Olympic heritage, all that stuff. That's all Monday. Monday. The SB sold out. What SB? You talking about the Bronx skate girls? You guys want these? You guys are going for these? Oh, it's in an hour, not Monday. Oh, okay. Oh, I thought it was a Monday. I thought it was a Monday. A Monday one. My fault. My apologies. I thought it was a Monday drop. I saw some people in Discord going for these. The Bronx skate. The Bronx girl skate. Yeah. Um, if you want them, yeah. I mean, I don't think they'd be difficult to get. I don't think they'll be that difficult to get. I don't think those will be difficult. So yeah, that's kind of it. They have the 6s up. The Black Mine slides are up. You have, I guess, the Chinese New Year. Jordan 1 lows are up. There you go. Plenty of stuff. All this stuff's dropping, and everybody's more hyped up over a pair of Black Mine slides that look like Cybertrucks. Literally. Probably the most hyped shoe on here is the Cybertruck slides. Seriously. That's just where we're at in shoes right now. All these nice Jordans, SBs, and everyone's hyped over these Cybertrucks. The Cybertrucks are going to be the fastest selling thing out here, like that releases. Literally, I kid you not. I kid you not. Just a crazy time, right? What a crazy time we're in. Start the trend, Ross. Buy a pair of those Nike slides, rent a Cybertruck, and make it go viral. I got my Cyber shoes, Cybertruck. Nobody wants them Team 6s, Ross. What do you mean Team 6s? Stop. They'll still do well. They'll still do well. The 6s are fine. The 6s are fine. People are going to eat these up. But it's full family sizing, so the whole family is going to get a pair. These are buns. Nah, something's off about these. I think people will still buy them. They're not going to sell, Ross. Okay. I mean, I would be shocked. I mean, you guys, I know you're looking at it right now, but dude, in a month or two, people, I mean, once tax season comes, bro, we said the same shit about the metallic 5s, dog. I'm just saying, like, don't look at it right now and say, like, oh, everything's, but, like, dude, the whole game could switch in a week. District 1 in NY has tons of pairs early. Yeah, man. I mean, these are big GR. This is for All-Star Weekend. These are big, 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 big GR. Jordan 6s have never been popular. You guys are harsh, man. You guys are always You guys are always harsh on everything, man. These are not even that bad, bro. These are not bad at all, bro. These are not bad at all. These will do pretty well. I think so. I think people will buy these up. I think they'll buy them up. I mean, if you personally don't like them, that's different. I mean, I wouldn't listen to Clizzy Kicks. Clizzy Kicks has been wrong about everything, bro. Dude hasn't. I mean, we're sitting here listening to Clizzy Kicks that was saying Jalen Hurts is top 5 and the Eagles are going to win the Super Bowl. Come on, man. They were first round exits. The most delusional dude in this chat. Nobody should listen to him, honestly. Seriously. Ross, they're already 280 on StockX. I know. It's a GR, dude. They're not going to resell. All right, so let me get this record straight so we can put this on the books. You guys are saying these are sitting. These are going to sit like ducks. This is what you guys are saying. These are going to sit like ducks. Just want to put that out for the records. These are going to sit like ducks. That's what you guys are saying. Fine with me if they sit. I want a pair. Okay. I'm just saying that's just crazy. Polo has the best Olympic gear. Okay. They sitting harder than. Okay. We will see. Okay. Already have these. Okay. Ross, if the 6s sit, you got to eat a fat glizzy, no bun. The hell? I don't know what makes you think, like, dude, usually, I'm just saying, usually, like, fucking all these shoes that release right around this time period do end up doing pretty well. So, I don't know. I think you guys are wrong, but who knows? It wouldn't be the first time you guys are wrong. Wouldn't be the first. Because, like, I don't know. You guys are just harsh, man.
5th anniversary of the Air Jordan 6, and Jordan Brand is kicking things off by releasing one of the most mythical pairs in Air Jordan history.
Yeah, I don't think these are that bad. I don't think these are that bad. I think OG Jordan heads are going to eat these up. They should have called them Reimagine. I think some sizes will sit, but I know a few homies that want them. Yeah, I think overall, I think the people, the Jordan heads, the OG heads are gonna buy them, bro. Chad is right for once in a blue moon. Ross will never forgive Chat for the DB Ramirez. These are amazing. They just don't need another pair. Yeah, I mean, there's nothing wrong. I don't think there's anything wrong with them, man. Jordan won his first championship with these, dude. I think personally, like, people will look at this chat or like this community and be like, oh, yeah, like nobody wants him in here. So yeah, they're gonna sit. Bro, this chat were like hype beasts. Literally, these are not a hype beast shoe. These are not a hype beast shoe at all. These are for OG Jordan heads. These are for the Jordan heads, man. Right? These are for the old heads, bro. Like you want to say, a moose. They'll eat them up, bro. We said the same thing about metallics, bro. And people came out the woodwork, bro. You don't think people will come out for these? I think they will, man. I think they will. Right? You'll see lines. You'll see lines. People lining up and stuff. Or the homies are the OGs. That's why, like, bro, the people that are not, like, hardcore, like, they just like Jordans, man. I think they will, dude. But, dude, we just established that black Jordans have done very well. Right? Black Jordans have done very, very well. That's, like, probably the only colorway that does good is black Jordans. Right? What makes you think that all of a sudden black Jordans are going to fall off? Gammas just got cooked. Black Cats got cooked. I think black Jordans are having a nice little run here, man. It's a 6, Ross. I know it's a 6. But we were saying the same shit about the 5s too, though. Weren't we? Dude, I have been streaming on this platform for 6, 7 years. Okay? And 5s have never done well. Never. Never, ever, 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 ever. I would probably say before the metallic 5s, Jordan 6s have done better than Jordan 5s. The Carmines, people went crazy for. The UNCs, people went crazy for. Certain 5s go big. What 5s have done big? And you guys are, first thing you're going to say is Off-White. Bro, it's Off-White. Off-White could literally do... Off-White did a Jordan 2 and it sold out instantly. Carmines were at the outlets. Still, though, they did exclusive access for Carmines. Or remember they did a shock drop and people bought them up. Carmines did pretty good. I'm just saying, dude. I'm just pointing that out, man. I think since I've been on this platform, 6s prior to metallic 5s have done better than 5s. Like, dude, I've done live co-ops for Jordan 5s and nobody showed up. Nobody showed up. Nobody have showed up. I'm just pointing that out. I've done live co-ops for 5s on Saturdays, and it was dead. Like, nobody. You're comparing these 6s to peak reseller, though. How? I'm just explaining Carmine sold out. The UNC sixes did pretty well. The Travis Scott sixes did well. But like, wouldn't fives do well if you're describing peak reselling era? I mean, fives dropped during peak resell era, and those did not even resell. Fives did not resell. Right? Trust me, they were dropping fives. They were dropping fives during the resell era. Nobody was buying resell. Nobody was reselling fives. The only one that literally brought people out of the woodwork was the metallics. And then even that though, people thought the metallics did good, so that means the grape fives were gonna go good, and the fire red fives are gonna do good. Both failed. Both flopped. Both flopped. What the fives? Yeah, the what the fives. The what the fives. Weren't metallics limited? I think metallics were still full family sizing. I mean, you don't know how many pairs these are. No one has the official stock numbers yet. It's a good shoe. Raging Bull sixes. We didn't see mass backdooring like we see on these sixes. On what? On metallic fives? What are you talking about, bro? People backdoored the fives. People backdoored the fives because I remember you guys coming in here and saying, I don't know, break was doing pre-orders or had them for like $350, and you guys were saying that's crazy. They were backdooring them too, dude. Dude, they backdoor every shoe, man. They literally backdoor them every shoe. I don't know. I guess I don't know. Maybe you guys are right. Maybe these are a complete flop, and nobody wants these garbage shoes. I don't know. Maybe you guys are right. If not, then fucking put the sneaker game in the bag, and it's done. Put it in the bag. It's done. Put it in the bag. It's done. If that's how you guys want to operate, then this shit's cooked. This shit's done. That shit's done. If people are just gonna want, if you guys just gonna want fucking Virgils, if you're just gonna come around for Virgils, and like one or two, it's fucking done. It's done. Then it's shit's cooked. It's cooked. Shit's done. Put it. Shit's cooked. But I'm not listening to a few people in the chat though. I'm not listening to a few people in the chat because I don't believe you. I really don't believe you. I really don't believe you. I don't believe you. Just look at the early reviews, the early views of metallic fives versus sixes. You can see the demand. Bro, what are you talking about? You can't compare the views of a shoe that after it came out. What? That doesn't make any sense. You'd have to go back in time. You have to get a flux capacitor and look a week. You'd have to look at this point in time last year at views. People weren't pumping metallics, bro. That doesn't make any sense, man. You're looking at yeah, the shoe has gone viral. It's popular now, so the views are going to be crazier. But nobody was in demand. Nobody was jumping through hoops for metallic 5s. That doesn't make any sense. You can't do that. That's not fair. But I guarantee you, that's like saying, okay, if the 6 is sold out and all of a sudden they jump up in resale value, yeah, people are going to be fucking going crazy. But I don't know. You're acting like these should be the hottest GR of the year. Brother, it's releasing on All-Star Weekend. It's their biggest GR of the year. It's one of their biggest, I should say. It's a big deal. All-Star Weekend release of a Jordan is a big deal. I don't know, you just wake up? It's always been a big deal. It's always their premium OG retro that they bring back. It's been like that forever. It's the one they emphasize and do something special about. It's always been a big deal. All-Star Weekend is their prime thing. The same boo, 6s suck. Okay. You can't compare the engagement on posts on 6s and 5s. All right. You're right, because everybody's going to jump through hoops for these pumpkin shoes. So we'll see. We will see. We will see. We will see. Next year, they'll release mines for All-Star Weekend. They might as well. What? Hey, Ross, you were able to pick me up the center popcorn bucket at your local AMC. They just came out. What? You want me to go? Want me to stop? I'll stop the stream for you, and I'll go get you a popcorn bucket. Guys, I gotta shut down the stream. I gotta go pick up a popcorn bucket. I don't have... Go get the popcorn bucket, clown. I guess it's a guitar. It's a guitar. It's a guitar. A guitar case popcorn bucket. why are you defending something so hard that you're probably aren't going to buy? Because I don't live in a society that just doesn't stand up. Just because I personally might not spend my money on it doesn't mean I'm oblivious to society. I'm not spending my money on a lot of shoes. I don't know why they're coming out with this when the movie came out last year, because it's nominated for like 25 Oscars. Again, though, like, just because I personally don't like it doesn't mean like that everybody, I don't know. Like, I try to stay in the middle of things. I try to stay in the middle. You know? I didn't buy Metallic 5s either. Oh yeah, I did, but I was late on it. But like, I don't know. Get your F1 bucket now? What do you mean F1 bucket? Is this movie worth watching? Might watch it this weekend. This one, it's good. Yeah, I think it's worth a watch. It's definitely worth a watch. Yeah. And that's why people think sneakerheads are corny. Too many wait to hear other people's opinion before buying a shoe. Long gone are the days of buying what you like. I don't know what that means. Is that direct towards me, or I mean, all I said was, dude, like, just because I'm not buying it doesn't mean I don't respect it and I don't think it's going to do well. You know what I mean? I shouldn't be oh, okay. I'm just saying, I'll put this out here. Like, like, I try to be down the middle because, hey, just because I don't like it doesn't mean there's a bunch of people out there that do like it. You know? You know? Like, I try to stay in the middle of some stuff, right? Just because I don't like it, I'm not going to be blind and say that a bunch of people are not going to like it. And I personally don't mind them. I think the infrareds are pretty dope. I mean, I think they're pretty cool. They're like one of the better Jordan 6s that they've released. You know? Right? So, I mean, you know what I mean? Like, I'm not going to sit here and be like, and just be silly. Like Jordan 6s used to be cool, but I don't know. That's the same thing too with like me. It's like I don't wear Kobe's like that, but I know Kobe's do well. I mean, I hate to say this, but I mean, this might sound corny, but like back when like fucking celebrities and everybody used to influence everybody, you know, I mean, Ye used to wear 6s all the time. I think that was his favorite shoe. Was you know, was Ye. Ye used to wear Jordan 6s all the time. I need my feet to breathe, not break dancing, okay? So but we'll see. We'll see what happens. That's all we can say is we'll see. We will see what happens. And we'll move on from there. Ye also wore red Jumpman Jacks. Yeah. And they also went up to $1,000 plus. Again, dude, you can't nitpick. John, you love to nitpick. You're such you dude, you love to nitpick. It's like, yeah, they also went up to 1,000. They were also, dude, they were $1,200 at one point. And I had people in this chat saying like, "Oh, I'm gonna hold on to them. I don't even want to sell them at 1,200." But then it came to find out that GOAT had a shit ton of them, like months and months and months and months later, and flooded the market with them. So yeah, can't nitpick, bro. You only tell half the story, bro. I mean, the red Jumpman Jacks went nuts, dude. They went nuts after he wore them. But then, like months down the road, yeah, they flooded the market, and they tanked, and they absolutely tanked. What's the matter? What is going on? All I'm saying is that he didn't make people want to buy Jumpman Jacks. Okay. I personally think that it definitely helped a lot. When we did the stream and it was officially like viewed and looked, like I thought people reacted differently. But I mean, everyone's entitled to their own opinion, bro, but I think Ye does have a huge influence. I was hoping 2026 was the year people wouldn't be influenced to buy a shoe based on resale. And that's never going to change, dude, Michael. Unfortunately, dude, this is it. We'll try again in 2027. No, dude. Sorry, brother. The same way everybody, like he's saying, the same way everybody's glazing Wolf Grays. If Wolf Grays tank, all these dudes would switch up. All these dudes would switch up. If Wolf Grays tanked, then all these dudes would switch up. It's just the way it is nowadays, dude. The game is I wouldn't say it's cooked, but it's definitely changed a lot. It's changed a lot. People are more obsessed with resell, bro. That's just how it is. It's just how it is. But If you always stay true and just buy what you like, you'll never have to worry about that shit. You know what I mean? If you always just stay true to yourself and just buy what you like, you will never have to worry about anything. You will not have to worry about a damn thing. That's it. You will never have to worry about a damn thing. You know? Like, none of that shit will bother you. You'll be like Chalupa, just living in freaking La La Land. You know? If you just buy what you like, you'll never have to worry about any of that shit. He's saying, I'm just tired of being every conversation being about resell, then being able to talk about the shoe and the story behind it. Well, that is just because Michael, too, though, and I'll jump in on that, is that that's what people want to hear, unfortunately, dude. It's, you know, I think that shit got watered down so bad. You know? I think you're just part of a different era, man. You know? It's just that nobody cares about this backstory of shoes, right? Just nobody cares about the backstory of shoes. They just don't. They don't. Because at the end of the day, it's just a shoe. It's just a shoe. It's just a shoe. Um, Nobody gives a damn. Resell and hype brings way more excitement to the community. It is what it is. I know. It is what it is. It is what it is. I have a story about the Wolf Grays. I got my ass kicked wearing these, trying to break up a fight at the bar. Dude, why don't you just headbutt them? You would have knocked everybody out. Hold on. I'm sorry. This is considered a safe space. Yeah, there are many YouTubers who talk about design and story details of many shoes outside of hype. It should have turned into Wolverine with those feet. What? Ross, you'll never find a hairline. Ross, you'll never find a hairline like yours. What do you mean, mine? I'll just buy one. I'm happy with what I have at the moment. Just bought Bronson, so we'll try. Dude, you're always buying shoes, gangster. I always see you buying. I always see you buying shoes. The backstory for us is just something to talk about. It doesn't influence most people. Probably. Probably. What are you doing? You really stopped it to show LeBron James won the Oregon Duck colorway. Go Ducks. Everybody go Ducks. I'm surprised people glaze the Ducks so heavy, bro. For the fact that they just... See. LeBron's retire and go play for the Ducks. What is the new thing too? The new thing is isn't there drama with him? Isn't there drama with him now? Didn't Jeannie Buss like come out and like basically said didn't Jeannie Buss say that LeBron is basically ruining the organization? Isn't that the new thing now? LeBron is ruining the organization. She said that she was mad he ain't playing as hard and they drafted Bronny. Pretty brutal, right? Jeannie Buss began to turn on LeBron years ago. Grumbled about James' outsized ego. Felt Clutch exerted too much control. Didn't like how LeBron was considered a savior. Lack of accountability over the Westbrook trade. Privately misused about not giving him a contract. Not giving him a contract extension, even trading him. Felt LeBron was not grateful the Lakers drafted Bronny. Begrudgingly gave him a contract extension, fearing a bad PR hit. Dude, I mean, at the end of the day, yeah, like... I don't tell you. Who is it? Even Brooks. Let me see. She's pretty shady herself. Well, she like forced and sold it, right? She sold the Lakers. Even Dylan Brooks went on stream yesterday. All these dudes go on streams now, huh? Dylan Brooks speaks on trash talking LeBron James. If it was LeBron 5 years ago, then it would be different. Miami Bron, you're not really talking trash to him because he got more game to him. More agile. Right now, he's old. Saying he's old as shit now. Saying LeBron is old. Crazy. I don't know. The LeBron. That's why, dude. I think this LeBron shit. He's done after this year or after next year. He's done after next year. He's definitely done after next year, man. But like, I don't know. How do you take this as a Laker fan? When I came to this organization, my whole mindset was about restoring excellence. Quite frankly, I don't really care about the articles. I don't really care how somebody feels about me. If you know me personally, then you know what I'm about. Restoring excellence. Damn. Saying the Lakers were cooked. Restore excellence. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what to think. I don't know. Maybe I could definitely see possibly like, I don't know. I could definitely see him colliding with the owners because like the owners, like they own the team, bro. They got massive egos. He has a massive ego. Like I could definitely see a huge like just friction. But yeah. Imagine if they cut him. Nah, they don't even the Bus family don't even own anymore, right? Who's the new owners? Yeah, I don't know. LeBron is definitely on his way out though, for sure. He's definitely about to be done. I'm surprised even at that age, even at this age, you still want to stick around for this bullshit. Dude wants to go play golf, dude. It's all he wants to do now is go play golf. This kid asked Jordan Poole how it felt to get punched by Draymond. Oh no.
His favorite players and ask about the punch.
What's up, y'all? He got a question for you. What's up? What's up, y'all good? How are you? How you doing? You good? What's up? What's up, bro? I'm Jordan. What's your name? Tyler, what's up? You got a question?
I can't even hear it.
Golden State? I had a lot of really good teammates. I would probably say Kawhi Leonard.
I can't even hear
On
him.
our team now. We grew up together, so
What do you say?
that relationship. But Steph's up there, Clay's up there, Andrew Wiggins up there. All those guys are still super cool.
I can't hear either.
You used to watch when we were in Golden State?
Oh my.
Tough, bro.
POV.
What do you say? I didn't hear. I can't. Damn. They cut it off, right? I don't know. Got some guts asking him that. I can't hear it on my end. Since when is they got him doing UFC now? He does sports. Matt Wealthy does sports now.
Biggest thing in UFC the past week.
What's my take on what?
On Armin's media tour the past week, and everyone's saying it's the biggest thing in fighting right now.
He's asking you.
I haven't seen it.
He's asking you why Armin's trying to be like me, going around eating food. That's because he's got no personality and he's a little nit.
I haven't seen it. I don't know anything about it.
He needs to work on it. I know, like.
What's the comeback like?
We'll see Saturday night, but I'm excited to be here. Fight week feels good. Got some good energy. I think the Sugar Show is about to launch up on the rocket that I was on before. We took a little pit stop, but we're about to launch back up.
I saw you said, before this fight, you're like, man, I'm washed.
Yeah, I mean, I definitely said that in a joking manner.
Yeah.
People love picking stuff up, and I make it a point every single podcast to say something like that, to where it just gets clipped up, and people, they're like, "Oh my God, you're retiring! Oh my God, you fell off!" So yeah, no, I don't believe that.
O'Malley's done. His big first fight, right, this weekend. Big fight this weekend. Matt O'Malley. Patty is so lame. You don't like Patty? The Lego Crocs are so insane. I feel like you'd get those, Moose. You buying them, Moose? It's the most ridiculous thing ever, bro. Crocs made a Lego brick you can actually step on. There you go. It's absolutely so ridiculous. You can't even walk in those, man. How is this fashion? Dumb as hell, yeah. It's fun, I guess. It's goofy and fun, but come on, man. Like it's not even functional. Big red boots vibe again. I know, right? We were just talking about big red boots. Someone just said big red boots. We were just talking about this earlier, big red boots, weren't we? We were just talking about this and had said like this whole kind of like people don't have money to just blow on pointless shit. I mean, it's fun, it's cool. Would I buy it? Absolutely not. I mean, I'll take a look and laugh at somebody wearing it. It's creative, but no, man, it's stupid. It's high fashion. High fashion. It's high fashion. Man, we at that period where we need some hype because you guys need to get along. Too many fights. Too many effing fights, bro. We need to get to the point where we can just get along. Please. Let's just get along. I'm surprised I haven't gotten attacked yet. Maybe those people have moved on. But we need some action, right? We need some sort of action.
You put this down because I wanted to see what this was. There's my RFID. Textural section barcode. Okay,
Once again, running the 1,000 court shot.
Bro, does anybody know what the hell she looks at?
Wow. Hell yeah. I'm glad that you did, because I've been seeing everybody post it online, like, oh my God, I'm unreleased.
Yeah,
and
they're like 3 weeks early or something like that.
Exactly. I was hoping you put this down, because I wanted to see what this was. There's my RFID. Textual section barcode. Okay, that's
Once again, running the 1,000 court shot.
perfect. Perfect. Wow. Hell yeah. I'm glad that you did, because I've been seeing everybody post it online.
I see some crazy stuff right now. Unreleased Travis's. Never seen this Jumpman Jack before.
So these are specifically the Utopia olives.
Okay.
So as you can see, it has the Utopia font. And this is going to be releasing later, maybe on Valentine's Day with another pair. But this one, there's only roughly around 80 in the world. This is not releasing. This is friends and family. Okay. As you can see, this pair, tag sample. These are white parties.
White parties.
So these are the unnumbered pair. So this means these are a promo sample, not from the actual party.
Yeah.
This is Travis's personal pair.
Okay.
So it was intended for a photo shoot, and you can see it's different than all the Jumpman Jacks. There was roughly around.
How can you legit check shoes like that? You can't. That's why they're sitting there and no one's gonna buy them.
6 to 9 more pairs, and this I managed to get my hands on it. Last but not least, yeah.
I see some crazy.
No one's gonna buy these. No one's gonna buy these. These are not verified. No nothing. This dude's probably want like, oh, it does not numbered. It's like, dude, it's not traceable. If they're not traceable, no one's gonna buy them. Especially like the all white parties, no numbered. Like, bro, what? It's a promo sample. Sure it is. No one's gonna buy these. These are definitely absolutely terrible buys for him. No one's gonna spend that. These are probably he probably wants thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars for these, and they're just not. Can't verify.
Air Max, Zellerfelds, Air Max 1000. So tell me a little bit about these. I haven't seen these in person.
So shoe release in October. It was a draw through Zellerfeld only. It was I don't even know pairs. It was a ridiculous amount of pairs, low number. They did the raffle in the end of October. It took them about 7 weeks to print the shoe. They were printed to order on the raffle. So we got the pairs in December. Stupid comfortable.
What size are these?
13.
13. Wow.
100% 3D printed.
And are they soft? Are they squishy? Like, how's the material? Wow. How much you selling them for?
We're asking $450.
$450.
$450. There you go. $450 for a 3D printed shoe. $450. Surprised they just won't make enough of those.
These are better than foam runners?
Yeah, way better than foam runners.
Bro, yo, so I see you got the new Nike 001 Mines on. All right, so tell me, are they comfortable?
Very comfortable, man.
Okay.
One of the best slides I've ever owned. I tried designer, I tried foam.
All the resellers need to. Every reseller has the same style. Chrome Hearts shirt, the latest hype trend sneaker, and what looks like to be designer bag.
Foam runners, Yeezy slides, bro, nothing beats it, man. Been walking Miami and Fort Lauderdale.
They all are the same, bro. They're all the same, man. They're all the same. The newest hype item.
They're all day for the past.
And a chrome and Chrome Hearts. And Chrome Hearts. That's just what it is, man. That's what it is. Chrome jewelry too, probably. Can't say that. You would say that they're better than foam runners? I would disagree. It's all about the chrome.
Excuse me.
Oh my God, it's again. I'm telling you. There's no way. Mismatched shoes are coming back. 2026. 2026. Mismatched shoes are coming back. We saw the dude with the legend blues and the gammas. Now we got green and a pink Power Puffs.
I see what you got on your feet. What made you want to do both the Blossom and the Buttercup?
I have one pair at home, so I have to decide which one to wear.
Really? This is crazy. Excuse me. I see what you got.
At least he was honest. Did you hear what he said? At least this man was honest. He said, I have both pairs, and I simply just couldn't decide which one I wanted to wear. So he did both. Hey, I respect that. At least he was honest. He couldn't decide which one. He wasn't trying to pull a fashion statement. He was just like, I like both. I couldn't decide. I'm telling you, it's the new wave, bro. It's the new wave. Guys, start doing it today, man. Start wearing 2 different shoes. You guys will be ahead of the trend.
Good. You got the Trump shoes? Yeah. Why they scratch that out at the bottom? I know it was supposed to both come high top, not like one low top and one high top. Yeah. I would need to see the other foot of this one because it doesn't come like a pair like this. It comes like a pair like 2 high tops and then the low tops are separate. Right. Yeah.
The guy who gave it to me,
he sold it to you like this?
No. He stopped pressing to me, you know.
Oh.
He gave it like this.
Yeah, they good then.
They good?
Yeah. I thought this was like the pair itself. Oh, okay. Good. You got the Trump shoes?
Yeah.
Legit had Trump shoes, man.
This is worth about $2,500 to $3,000.
All right, bro. What are we looking at here?
We're looking at the Nagoya Nike Dunk. We got SneakerCon going to Nagoya real soon. This is a Nagoya exclusive with the koi fish, gold speckle. This is a special box right here. And this came from a collector overseas. He's got the newspaper in there. I don't know the whole backstory, but it's got this gold sole and the koi fish. I got this from a collector in Japan, actually. This is worth about $2,500 to $3,000 with the special box, maybe worth another $500 or $1,000. And special box is just a wooden Nike box.
What size are they?
This is a size 9.5. This is worth about,
I don't know. I guess they cool.
Sneakers like a real business for real, like. Oh man.
The brand new Hellstar Adidas.
Damn, those are fire, bro.
Went to Las Vegas for those. How much time?
Yeah, G shit, black and orange.
I think this is tough.
That's
did this
tough.
pair and then they did a white pair.
They did a white. Hell yeah. G, that's some like y'all like CPK with the orange and shit.
Asking 6 for them. This one's also Complex Con, Las Vegas babe stuff.
Hell yeah.
Exclusive out there.
It's a real like sneakers like a real business for real, like.
Sneakers are got real business, for real.
It's business first.
Hell yeah. That shit hard. Damn, these are 5'2", bro.
What size you wear?
I'm a 12 for real.
12?
Yeah. Sneakers like a real business.
No, it's a fake business. It's a fake business. It's a make-believe business. It's a make-believe business. Sneakers sell on hopes and kisses. It's a fake business. Florida, man. That's straight Florida, bro. That's Florida. That's Florida, man.
Just like the overall weight of the shoe. It's like too heavy. Oh, okay. These are no good. Yeah, so I don't like the tag itself. When I'm looking at the UPC, the numbers that's there are way too bold. Same thing with the sizes that's up here. When I'm lifting up the insole, the glue line shouldn't be yellow like that. They should be like white and like have a glitter to it. And then the stamp that's down at the bottom is way too black. It should be like slightly gray.
Okay.
Yeah. And then the air unit right here is way too glossy. And then just like the overall weight of the shoe is like too heavy. I'm sorry about that. And just like the overall weight of the shoe is like too heavy. Oh, okay.
You could just tell by the fucking shape of the shoe. It's not even rocket science. If anybody has seen, like, I don't know about you. I don't know. Maybe I just been in the game for a while now that it's like, dude, they have like a unique shape to them. A legit pair has a unique shape for anything. Like sometimes you could just go off of the actual shape of the shoe, right? It has that certain cut, that shape, that curve. And like fake pairs just can't get it. Like it just looks off. Look at this. Like look at this. It looks wicked off. You know what I mean? I don't need to start weighing it. Bust out the scale. It's like, look at this. Like, dude, look at the shape of this. It looks super high. It's like, you know what I mean? You could just tell. Some of them, you if you're good at it, and if you've seen it and you've had these shoes and you know and you've been around the shoes, you could tell, man. You could definitely tell. You could 100% tell. If not, then you don't honestly, you probably shouldn't be in it. You could definitely tell by just looking at them. Something like this, you could easily tell. You could probably tell off the jump. But it has a StockX tag, I know. I'm just saying in general though, like some of them you could just tell by the look.
Yeah, so I don't like the tag.
Like for instance, like this one. Hold on. StockX tag is the wrong shoe though. Only you put it on the left shoe. I would never go off for the StockX tag. StockX tag is probably so easy to fake. Those are so easy to fake. They're just plastic little, plastic little shits. You know what I mean? To be honest, telling you, bro. I am telling you. What is up with this mismatch shoe trend, dude? Someone explain this to me. What is up with this mismatch? What is up with this mismatch trend? Can someone please explain this to me? Why is this popping off now? Why? Why is this a thing, bro?
You got a crazy outfit on. Oh, wait, hold up. What do you got on feet? What are we doing?
We got the history of flight. I think maybe 1 in 3 sample, 1 in 5 sample. This is a 1 in 1 sample, Soulfly. You see the Soulfly? We could even take this one off. We'll show you right here.
Took it off. Okay, we're getting into the details.
Can we see that in there?
Yep.
That's the Freedom Tower. We got our look-see tag, sample tag.
I don't even know what to say anymore, bro.
Oh, wait, hold up. What do you got on feet? What are we doing?
We got the history of flight. I think maybe 1 in 3 sample, 1 in 5 sample. This is a 1 in 1 sample.
I hope he just put that on. I hope he just put that on for for content. We are lost. We are lost. We are lost.
Hold to the touch. We already know. Very special.
I told him a day before.
The double stitching looks good. Zoom packet is good. The way the paper is. Extra sticker in there. Extra laces. Size tag texture. Nike checking pixelized. Smell. These are legit, bro. Let's see. Hold to the touch. We already know. Size tag texture. Double stitching behind the Made in Vietnam tag. Double stitching on the front tongue tab. Zoom packet that's nice and sturdy. Glue in the corner, footbed stitching. How the Nike is. Press this down as firm. Starts around the forefoot. Smell. Come on. Bro, I appreciate you that I showed me this because this is fire. Hold to the touch.
Did anybody understand anything? I didn't understand anything that was said there. I didn't understand anything there.
How much did you say you want?
35K.
35K. You got something in the case.
Yeah.
What we got here? What you selling?
35,000.
The Trump shoes.
Yes, correct.
Wow.
19 or 50.
Wow.
50 in the world. Only 50% in the world.
Oh, it's a low and a high.
Yeah. Inside, have the number.
Size
19.
11, 19 out of, wow. How much did you say you want?
35,000. That's nuts. They just making up numbers though. They just make up numbers, bro. Well, how much? 50,000. They just throw numbers out there.
If you're an OG Dragon Ball fan, obviously you recognize Goku. The best part about this is the tearaway. You can give it a little battle damage, show the Shenron scales underneath. It's just classic anime.
What's the hardest thing that you had to overcome when it came to making shoes like this?
Really, it's finding the right factory. The factory that we're with now, we've worked with them for 4 years. They're amazing.
I know a lot of people struggle with communicating overseas. Do you have any tips for someone that needs any advice on that?
Don't just assume that they know that you want a certain thing a certain way. You really have to spell it out and tell them, because if you're not clear, a lot of times that's where the miscommunication comes into play, and they go, well, you didn't tell me this. You're right, I didn't tell you because I assumed.
If you could go back to the 18-year version of yourself, what's one piece of advice you would give yourself?
I've literally lived like 3 different lives. I honestly wouldn't say anything because I was always very motivated and ready to work for it. That's the thing, you got to work for it. Don't wait around for somebody to come to you. You got to go out there and hustle and work your ass off and network.
I love that. You know we stay giving y'all free game? Superline, SneakerCon.
BORDERLND.com. Check us out. New drops every week.
Tap in, y'all.
Man, I haven't seen these in a while. Oh, this is 2016, man. 2016. 2016. Oh, this is going to be interesting. 2016. Supreme box logo. Pharrell NMDs. Damn. What a time. Holy shit. Holy shit. Dude. All NMDs. All NMDs, bro. Unreal. This should tell you off the rip, man. This should show you again that this all just changes, man. It all goes, it all changes. Just all NMDs and Adidas. All little kids. What a time. Kais with security. Unreal. Bruh. Bruh, just tables through of Belugas. Beluga 350s. Unreal. Damn, Chris Rock. Bro, the Supreme on the cast. Damn, that place was popping too. What a time, man. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. Shows different era. That's cool. That's cool. It's a different era, man. It goes to show you, just everything cycles, man. It's crazy. Crazy, bro. I love it, man. Nothing lasts forever. If you guys are new here, just join. Make sure you guys hit that like button, man. Run it up.
Size 10.5, Florida Gators Jordan 6, PEs.
Okay.
Dead stock, OGO.
Let me see them.
Only size 10.5 on the market.
Yeah, I had a 12 recently. Let me see what they're going for.
Okay. I'm thinking 25.
25 is kind of high, man, but I got you. Let me see. Yeah, one did sell recently for about 3,500, but it's it's a really tough move, right?
I know, yeah.
So I'm probably gonna sit on it for a while.
Okay. What would you be at?
Honestly, I'd probably be around 16 or 17.
Check bid like 2 minutes ago. I know it's like 17, but could you go any higher? I could do 22.
I think like 2 is probably my bottom number, but
like you're firm.
I think I'm firm around 2 would be my best.
Let me see 1 second. We can do 2, bro.
For sure. All right, let's run it.
Let's run it, man.
Even I don't think it's staged. I don't think that's staged, but I don't think that's staged. He probably bought him for like, to be honest, he probably paid like, maybe if he probably paid 15, 16 for him. So he might have made $400. He probably made $400. A lot of times, though, these dudes would be spending like, these dudes would be flipping these shoes for like $100 profit. You know what I mean? That dude buys all the most expensive Shearer shoes just to have them and never sells them shit because his prices are ridiculous. I don't know. Something like this, though, like, again, these just move from one, they never get worn. These shoes never get worn. They go from one collection to another collection to another collection. They never get worn, bro, and they'll fall apart, right? This type of stuff just never gets worn. The PE market is just, to me, it's just goofy. I don't know. To me, it's just goofy. It's basically, PEs are just shoes that never get worn. They never, ever, ever get worn. They literally hop from one resale table to another resale table to another resale table. Yeah. It's just how it is. Literally how it is.
Hey man, Frank here. Atlanta got sold February 7th.
We're doing 250. Nothing crazy. It's a one of a kind. It's a 101.
250 for the Sandlot ones.
For all you baseball fans out there, no matter what your team is, this is a really cool pair.
That's cool.
In honor of the Sandlot movie. As you can tell with the details of the shoe.
That's cool.
All the
killing me, Smalls.
all the key parts from the movie are on here. They actually did these on a triple white Jordan, and they're a size 9.5. So again, some people might rock them, some might stock them. You might wear them, or just put them underneath the case, conversation piece. But they did a really good job, and we have these here today at Got Soul.
$250, no way I would pay $250 for that. I would not pay $250 for that. What the hell are these shits?
0 2,000 coin flip.
0 2,000 coin flip?
What you asking for them, bro?
I'm asking 1,000 on these.
They new or used?
They used, lightly used, one time.
Let me see them.
Check them out.
What's the lowest you'll take for them?
Probably like 950 right now. It's just really clean. Can't go wrong with it.
You can't do 5 for me?
Nah, that's too low.
0 2,000 coin flip.
0 2,000 coin flip? I don't know about that. It's like double or nothing, but. I think I should do a 2,000 0 coin flip. 2,000 0 coin flip. Yeah. We can run that.
Let's do it. This guy told,
right.
tells us. You see it?
Down on earth. Okay,
You see
cool.
it?
I got you.
You ready?
Ready? I got hands. Shit. That was the money.
I got you, bro.
He paid $2,000 for them shits. Dumbass. Fucking dumbass. 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 $2,000, bro. End up paying $2,000 for those. That's insane.
They sold at auction for about $15,000 before.
Crazy. Friends and family.
Oh shit! Pigeon Man's gonna go nuts. Pigeon Man, watch out!
1 of 3 in the world.
My God Soul, I got 1 of 3 in the world, par samples, not your everyday pair. Each of these are look-see samples. This is a white pair. We got a pink one over here. All extra laces included, both size 9.
How much you asking?
$12,000 to $13,000 a piece.
How much do the regular versions go for?
Like $350.
So an extra 12,700. Do you think it's worth it?
Definitely. They sold at auction for about $15,000 before.
Yeah, July 2020 they sold for $15,000. That was also when everybody had stimmies.
Crazy. Friends and
do people actually buy this shit, dude? Do people actually spend $12,000 for this shit?
family. 1 of 3 in the world. What side do you like better?
I gotta go with the white pair.
Yeah, the white.
Very exclusive. They sold at auction for about $15,000 before.
Did you ship some of the photogenic breaks together? Yes. Yeah. Yeah.
Crazy. Friends and family. 1 of 3 in the world.
My God Soul, I got 1 of 3 in the world, par samples, not your everyday pair. Each of these are look-see samples. This is a white pair. We got a pink one over here. All extra laces included, both size 9.
How much you asking?
$12,000 to $13,000 a piece.
How much do the regular versions go for?
$12,000 to $13,000 for a pair. I don't know. I guess You do have the last comp, but that was 2020, bro. That was 2020. You know what I mean? Why buy samples when you can get the real thing for $200 or something? That's what I'm saying, dude. Like, I don't understand. Maybe collectors, but like the sneaker market, like, dude, the sneaker market is just not you can't. I don't know. You know what I mean? Then like those could just come out. Who knows? Right?
Sample.
Right? Samples could just come out. Like that's the crazy thing about the sneaker game right now. All this sample shit could come out.
Sample. And how much?
This pair is too cheap. $10,000.
10,000 USD.
Yes, USD.
It's cheap.
Yes, it's cheap.
Crazy. Virgil Off-White sample. And you're saying this is cheap?
Yes, cheap. Too cheap.
Cheap?
Yeah.
I don't know.
$10,000 for a stamp. Literally a stamp. $10,000 for a stamp. You see the Travis fragments are going down. I did see them crash a little bit, but that was because of the deal. It went back up again. The Travis fragments, yes, so they were selling for $800 yesterday, but that's because seller fees. Now they're back up to $1,000. Yeah, seller fees. Yeah, mad people, but like, yeah, fragments yesterday, chat, fragments yesterday, all $800. They went all down to $800, but that was because 100% off seller fees. 100% off seller fees, bro. That was your chance. That was your chance. Caught a pretty good deal. Just think I was about to pay $1,200 a few weeks ago. Wait, yeah. So, bro, I live in Texas and the gas stations are full and have lines. People filling up gas cans too ahead of ice. It's ridiculous, yeah. Well, no seller fees, but also too, yeah. I mean, with buyer fees, it would be probably buyer fees. You're over $9. You're right around $900 with buyer fees, shipping, tax, everything. Yeah, you're still at $9 something. But it beats being $1,200, right? It beats the $1,400, $1,300, $1,200 price that people were paying weeks ago. They're coming down, right? I'm at Texas, and the grocery stores are huge. Shelves are empty. Yeah, people have been going nuts. Yeah, it's ridiculous, bro. I can imagine. I can effing imagine. Danny Moore paid $1,300 for the fragments. Danny Moore, Danny boy, bro. Danny of all people, he knows better. Danny boy, Danny boy. That's crazy. Guys, why are you so down? It's Friday, bro. It's Friday. It's literally Friday, chat, man. You guys should be happy. How did you get these? It's literally Friday. You guys should be happy, bro. Because both half of us are going to lose power? No, you guys will be fine. Did Complex stop doing podcasts? They probably took a break. They probably took a break. The podcast probably took a month break or something. Yeah, people, happy Friday. Come on. Yeah, football this weekend. Hit that like button, man. Run it up. Run it up. Hit that like button, man. See if we get 165 likes. Appreciate you guys for hanging out with me on this Friday. Ross, do you watch the NBA anymore? I don't watch the NBA till after NFL is done. The storm's coming. We're about to get 1.5 inches of ice and 25-mile-per-hour winds. Not that exciting. Oh, come on. Don't let a storm bring you down. Cheer you up, man. You have your shit. You're good to go. Ross, I miss football already. You can watch my Pats this weekend, Jason. Don't worry. You can watch my Pats this weekend while you're in Cancun. What's that? Levi's shorts and cleats. Oh, this is cool. Who is it for? Those are pretty cool. Would you rather face the Seahawks or the Rams? I'd rather just want to beat the Broncos. Beat the Broncos. No offense to my Bronco fans. Just beat the Broncos this weekend. Ross looking for the Super Bowl. Isn't it fun? I mean, we'll see. I think Pats could win. I don't know. It's going to be a good game. I think it's going to be a good game, man. I mean, I don't think it's going to be a blowout or anything like that, but I mean, Stidham's going to be prepared, bro. I think he'll make some plays. You know. I mean, if you're a Broncos fan, you got to have the hope. But it's a whole team effort, man. It's a team sport. So everybody's going to have to pick up if you're a Broncos fan. Like, your defense is going to have to play lights out. And you're going to have to be able to run the football. 100%. You're going to have to be able to run the football. If you're one-dimensional and you put it all on Stidham's back, it's going to crack. You're going to have to be able to run the football. That will be a key. But it's so funny, though. Like, there's been some people from the Broncos on their teammates saying that he's better than Bo Nix. So who knows? There's been some teammates saying he's better than Bo Nix. And I like this little back and forth that's going on, where basically the head coach is basically saying, dude, Sean Payton is saying they'll have plenty of rest in 2 weeks for the Super Bowl. Already calling it. Sean Payton is already saying they're going to win. So, I'm just saying that's the truth.
Coach, for about the past month, you've had a message to fans every single week about noise. Do you have a message for them this week with it being the final game?
Well, they're going to have plenty of rest after this one. 2 weeks.
Coach, for about the past
There you go. There you go. There you go. There you go. I'm just saying. Sean Payton already calling it. Saying they're going to have plenty of rest for 2 weeks.
Rest after this one. 2 weeks. I can't.
All right. All right. Confident. Broncos head coach Sean Payton confident they will beat the Patriots. So we'll see. I love it. I love it. Man, I'm going to be so hyped. I'm going to see. I heard some guy said Stidham is just as good as Drake May. That's the rumor. Yeah. I don't know. I'll try to find it, but we will see. We will see. I don't know. I can't find it, but I saw one talking head saying he was, if both at their peak, Stidham clears Drake May. So we'll see. It's crazy, though. I've never seen it, dude. I've never seen anything like this. Jared Stidham in the last 2 seasons, 0 starts, 0 passing attempts, 0 passing yards, 4 rushing yards. I have never seen that before. I've literally never seen this before. Talk about going in cold turkey. Talk about cold turkey right here. This is as cold as it gets. In the last 2 seasons, 0 starts, 0 passing attempts, 0 passing yards, and 4 rushing yards. And gonna start in the AFC Championship. Y'all really think he doesn't practice? LOL, y'all funny. You really think NFL practices is epitome of NFL games? I can tell you, what the hell? God, man. Yeah, because they really go hard in practice like that. Full game speed. What the hell? God. can't simulate a live game in practice. No, you definitely cannot. Dude, they don't touch the quarterback in practice. They're not even allowed to touch him. He can't even take a hit in practice. We talk about practice. You're the one. You talk about practice like it's the same thing. Despite the loss, Jarrett Stidham balled out in price of Derek Carr today. 23 of 34, 399 total yards, 3 TDs, and 1 INT. So here we go. That's his last game, January 1st, 2023. It should be good, bro. It should be a good game. I mean, obviously it's going to be the matchup between the Broncos defense versus Drake May, but we'll find out. We will find out. The next one, though, is good, though. I mean, that's the game that everybody's mostly excited for. Rams, Seahawks. I personally hope. I mean, Ross low-key nervous. Why? The Pats are on at 3 p.m. Yeah, the Pats are the early game. The Rams Seahawks is the late game. I personally think, obviously, I think it's the Rams. I think the Rams win this. I mean, the last two, we sat here and watched the last game, and it came down to the final play. The last time they played was, was a really good game. It was tight. The last game they played was tight. Was very tight. So, it should be a close game again. This, for sure, should be a very close game. I don't personally see any blowouts. They're not going to be no blowouts. They're going to be close games. The defenses will keep it in here, keep it tight here. The defenses will keep it tight here. And this might be a little bit of a back and forth. But one more game. One more game to the Super Bowl. One more game to the Super Bowl. Unreal. Absolutely unreal. Un-effing real. The last time they played, the Rams won easily. What? No, the last time they played, the Seahawks won, dude. It was in final and OT. What do you mean? The last time the Rams played the Seahawks won 38-37. It was in OT. Yeah. The Seahawks won by 1 point. They played 20, and then even the last one, bro, they played, the Rams beat the Seahawks 21-19. I wouldn't say that's a blowout. Yeah. I mean, so like both those games have been close. 1 point one way, 3 points the other way. Both of them are close. It's going to be a good game. It's going to be a really close game. Very, very good game. Puka ended my fantasy that night. Oh, no. I think it should be good. I can't wait, man. I personally, my picks, I got Pats, Rams, Super Bowl. Pats, Rams in the Super Bowl, the 2 MVP candidates. And I think that'll be a fun Super Bowl. I think that would be a good Super Bowl. I got Pats, Rams. And the Rams will be heavily favored. Heavily, heavily favored. I got Pats, Rams. And I don't know I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what happens. They got to take care of business in Denver. Is the Pro Bowl still in Orlando? No, it's going to be in San Francisco Bay Area. You got Seattle and Pats. Okay. I mean, this game is definitely a coin toss. These games could be coin tosses. I don't know. Like I said, if for the Broncos to beat the Pats, they got to be able to run the football. Run the football and play excellent defense. Their defense is going to have to shut them out. If the Pats can somehow score a couple of touchdowns and get a little bit of a lead, I do worry. If the Pats can somewhat get a lead and make the Broncos one-dimensional, it could be bad. It could be bad. All right, we're going to keep that. We're going to hold you to that. There's no what? Pats need home field? Why? Why do Pats need home field? I feel like this is a good test. Go on the road that they've never won in Denver. I think it's a good test, man. I think it's a very good test. I think this will be very good. You know? Against the backup? Yeah. Well, again, like, I mean, you looking at it from a different perspective. It's more like, it's a good test for Drake May's offense against, the number 2 defense in the NFL, right? You got to look at it from that perspective. It'll be a good test. They don't, you know what I mean? Like, Stidham is not playing Drake May. Stidham's playing the New England defense. I mean, Broncos have the number 2 defense in the NFL. So, I think the Texans had number 1, Chargers had number 5, and Broncos have number 2. But a bad offense puts a lot of stress on a defense. We'll find out. We'll find out. I will be live for this, so I will be live Sunday. So if you want to come in and talk your shit, you can come in and talk your shit. If you still have power, come in here and talk your shit. I will be live for the game, 100%. Will be live. I am not missing it for anything. I am lock and loaded. I am ready for this. I am absolutely ready for this. So, I will be live. There's nothing to rage. I'm ready. That's facts. 3 and outs, short drives don't help a defense at all. It doesn't, you just defense gets tired, but we'll see. I mean, bro, it could be 3 and outs. Denver could get 3 and outs too. Like, it's gonna be close. Defense is gonna be play good. I'm not listening to half you guys. You guys just fucking will say, you guys will just spew a bunch of bullshit because you guys are a bunch of haters. I'm not listening to you guys. I'm not listening. I'm not listening to Eagles fans and 49er fans. That's the one thing I'm not listening to. Just haters. Bunch of haters. Bunch of haters. Bunch of haters in the chat. I know. Not listening to any of you guys. You also got Josh McDaniels, no sit him. He's been hit with him for years. They don't need tape. Yeah, that is true. That is 100% true. But we'll see. Let me see. Hold on. All right. Steelers beat the Patriots just to put that in the air. Steelers Nation. That was the first game. That was the second game of the season, guy. All right. I'll be back tonight. I'll be live tonight. Update. Let me refresh this. We have added new stuff. Yes, some more sneakers. Sneakers have been added. More sneakers in the marketplace. If you're interested in any of these shoes, here you go. We got tons of new shoes in the shop. Tons of new sneakers. So if you're interested in anything, let me know. Or you can just grab them. We have more and more stuff. And that's it. So we have a lot more stuff in the shop. We keep adding more stuff. So appreciate you guys as always. Have a wonderful, wonderful day. I appreciate you. Have a wonderful, wonderful afternoon. A wonderful afternoon. Thank you guys so much. And I will... These are all size 12. No, these are... You got to click on them. These are all size 10, 10 and a half. We have a 10... These are all 10s and 10s and a half. So all my size 10 people. Size 10 and 10 and a half. Here you go. All size 10 and 10 and a half. But I appreciate you guys. Have a great day. Have a wonderful, wonderful day. And I will see you guys later. I'm out. Peace.